Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. Spooky flight means slammer for sure. Alright, dude. Come on. Is this the most punctual flight sim captain start of all time? I mean, come on. I hit start basically as soon as that thing went to 4 o'clock. I mean, let's go. Ente, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. So pumped for the 777. Mr. Robert, what's going on, man? Welcome to you as well. Let's freaking go, dude. Super pumped for the 777 today. Super pumped to actually get a landing as well in the 777. We closed out of the stream yesterday, so we were not able to actually get the landing, unfortunately. But we're here and we are rocking with the beast, the Bigfoot here out of Denver, and we're gonna get all connected up to VATSIM here. Yesterday we entered the Twilight Zone, bro. Yesterday was a rough stream, I'm not gonna lie. That was a rough one, you know. And sometimes, man, look, you know, even as just a streamer who just plays a video game, you know, sometimes you just take it on the shins, and sometimes it just is what it is. Let's take a look. I'm trying to work Volanta a little bit here. We're gonna be United. What are we? 23, 29. That's a good call sign too. And we're 777 Whiskey today. The Beast. Alright, we are connected up on VATSIM. Now, Lithono, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Don't quit the sim mid-flight today, man. I'm gonna try. That's auto ATC. We don't actually have any ATC. Hello, Lithono. Welcome, yes. I don't know. Apparently this Volanta is an automatic thing. I have it open right now. Apparently I don't need to, I guess. But like, there's no flight plan. Flights, search flights. I don't know. Just set the flight plan in Volanta? Oh, here we go. Add a flight plan. So I can't use SimBrief for it. Here, wait, I'll show you what I'm looking at here. I can't, like... It says using SimBrief, but it also says no flight plan, or it just says like it doesn't have like anything in here. So, add SimBrief where? Is there a setting? Okay, let me see. Let me turn this off just so I don't dox myself on accident. Like I haven't a million times already, but streamer tools. Oh, we can have a Volanta overlay? Wait. Do you guys see it? I don't see it. Where do I go? Yeah, where do I go? Then log into it, then you can just find it. Add SimBrief on settings. Change password, Mario, delete account. Settings under connections. Connections, there it is, okay. Oh, here we go, VATSIM. Oh, we got all kinds of stuff. Let me authenticate with Twit. I'll authenticate all this, to be honest. I didn't know this was all a thing here. If we're being honest here. What happened? Do I have to? I think I guess if I authenticate once, I guess I don't have to authenticate everything. Oh no, it just authenticated that. Okay, now it hasn't authenticated on my Discord. Okay. Alright, now let's just go to, once my VATSIM... Once my VATSIM CID SimBrief username also. Let me see this real fast. Sorry guys, I just want to, oh. Do you guys just actually, do you just put your username or... VATSIM CID, or did you guys put your like ID in there? Each thing needs to be authenticated. Okay. Username, not numbers. Yeah, right. That's what I was just saying. Welcome to the internet. Username. Okay. I guess Ente used his ID. I don't have Pilot Edge. The only thing I have is VATSIM, so I just need my CID, which I think is on my... I think it's my name on here, so let me see what it is. I can't authenticate with Navigraph for whatever reason. It's being weird. Okay, wait, it's... One 1571550. 1571550. Okay. Let's see. Let's save those changes. Your connections have been updated successfully. Let me try doing this with Navigraph real fast. After you set that up, you'll be able to import from SimBrief, but I have to run. I'll make sure you get it later. Okay. Thanks, Lathona. Appreciate it. VATSIM CID number. Yeah. I think I got it. Now, the only thing I can't do is... I can't authenticate with Navigraph for whatever reason. It just brings me to this... Oh, here we go. Allow. Yes, there we go. Okay, I think we are all connected then with Volanta. So wait, let me see. Streamer tools. Overlay is running, it says. Add this as URL. Okay, wait, let me see this. As a browser source? Okay, guys, this might be crazy. Wait, let me see this. Browser. Volanta. Oh, okay. Okay, take a look at it here. Alright. Wait, now let's go back. And then let's attach a flight plan. Ah, it won't let me do SimBrief yet. Wait, import from VATSIM. Import from SimBrief. We can do either. Let's do that. Okay. So wait, alright, so there we go. We just put in that. And then now... Oh, okay, it is in there now. It's KORD. KORD. Oh, except it's a little short, but that's okay. It's got the spirit. Let me see. If I usually do this 1080 by 1920. Let me see if that works. Almost. 1080 by like, what if I did like... Nah, it didn't work. Can I zoom it out more still? Cancel. It's like cutting off the... Let me maybe do this here. Let me recopy this. Okay. Oh, wait, no, almost. It's pretty close. I think for our first try, I think we'll take that. Maybe we'll move it, should I move it to the center-ish? Something like that. Alright, I mean, for our first try, I think we'll take that. Wait, does it change with... Oh, it's like, oh, you can't do that one. That's a premium one. Okay, that's alright. Try hold shift and right mouse click to stretch it out. right mouse click? No, shift and left click stretches it like that. It's just, you see how it's cutting off the like the 2 there? That's just kind of annoying me. And I feel like there might be also more. What should I maybe do 1920 by 1080? Do I have it backwards? Oh, here we go. Hang on. Now we got it. I had it backwards. Oh, we got it now. Oh yeah, baby. Look at this. Only thing is the center is like right like there. I'd have to move the overlay. No, this stuff. Where is it at? The stack. Where's my stack? Move that down a touch. Is that big enough? Can we all see that? There we go, boys. Check it out. So can I close Volanta? Would it still work? Like, or do I have to have it open the whole time? I'll probably just leave it open the whole time, I guess, but... Alright, Volanta. See, I told you guys I'd like Volanta. Alright, anyway. Alright, let's start. Let's get started. We got, we're cold and dark right now. You can exit. It goes... Wait, it goes to your menu. You can exit, it goes to your menu. What do you mean? You can, like, I don't have to have it open the whole time? Let's go battery on. Emergency exit lights. And we're gonna go right to the APU here. As well. We will get the 777 sounds. I don't know when, but we will get them. Let's go. It'll go to the menu where the clock is. There's a clock? What if we put this on the bottom? Is that annoying? Is that worse? Let's try it for, we'll try it for a little bit. The computer, dude. Oh, just like my taskbar, you mean? Better at the top. Limp, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Bottom worse. How much is this thing gonna cost a month? Nothing, bro. Volanta's free. You can pay for it, but I ain't. You know me. We got it going, Lithona. We got it going. Top is best. Leave it on the top. Alright. I just feel like it's awkward with, like, the stack and everything up there. That's... pretty darn close to center right there. Does the stack look stupid up there with it? This is gonna stay off for now. Seatbelt signs coming on. Those are gonna stay off. Logo like, come on. Looks fine? Alright, word. I'll take it from Mr. Movie Man. Uh-oh. Hopefully it's just gonna load up. We're just gonna hope it loads up whenever this thing loads up. You guys don't even realize how close we were to streaming 2024 today, by the way. I tried. I gave it the old college try. I loaded it up. I copied the 777 over into 2024, and I loaded it up in the sim, and it was like working, and I was like, all right, let me try to get some libraries in, and I couldn't get the libraries to load, and that's the only reason we're in 2020 at this point right now. So yeah. They have a native version. I don't know. Well, whenever I open my PMDG Ops Center, it only shows me the 7.3. So I don't know what to do with that. Like, I can't just like download another copy somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like whenever I open my PMDG Ops Center, it only shows me the 737. No, I have the Ops Center 2, but I just downloaded, I went to their website and just downloaded the Ops Center again, and it downloaded the Ops Center 2. There's a third one? What? I literally went to their website and downloaded and did the thing where it says click here to download, and I clicked it. How do I get that? That's crazy. All right, can these load? Updated the nav data and everything too. Where are we at? We're in Denver. Okay. GPS position, route. Please. All right. Well, we at least have this one over here. We won't need a tablet for too much today. Denver to Chicago. Check Discord. Okay. All right. I'll look at it here in a little bit. Denver to Chicago. We'll set the payload, set the fuel, set the route. Let's hope SimBrief, or what is it called? GSX works a little bit better today here. Hey! Boarding! United. White. Bring the jet bridge up. Nathan, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Meant to tell you about the stream banner. Looks like I found it. Dude, we should go back and watch that whole exchange. I think it was pretty silly, but yeah, we figured it out. Figured it out. We're actually going to get a landing in the triple today, I promise. We're not going to close out of it here. Hey, 100 bits from Lunar. Shout out. Appreciate it, dude. No ground power. Yes, attach the tug. No to that. Let me switch. Or Lunar, have you done anything? Lunar, you have to let me know if you do any of the other little things that I put on there, the push-ups and the stuff, because it doesn't let me know ever. So BS, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. We'll get back to that.
We are ready for pushback.
All right, let's go to departure. I don't think we have anything special out of Denver. They're departing runway 8 and 25. Let's see. I think SimBrief wants us off runway 8. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. We can just, I think most people are using runway 8 anyway. Take runway 8 on the Eons 8 departure. The Eons with the, oh, okay, no transition. It should be the Wyndham transition. And then we'll go ahead with the arrival into Chicago. 9 center. We'll take a look at that here in a little bit. On the Fayette 7 with the Myers transition. Myers, there we go. So it's good to go there. 777-3 is a beautiful plane. It is. Lithona with a sub. You don't have a sub animation announcement? A Twitch sub? I thought I did. Hey! The prime sub from Lithona. Appreciate you, man. Shout out. Shout out Lithona, man, over on Twitch. If you guys would rather they see. Oh, I thought that was 200 bits from Limp.
Pocket here tipped $2 through super chat. 200 bits from Limp.
Let's go. W Limp, Lithona, man. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, W's in the chats for those boys. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. I thought I did have one for subbing. 10 push-ups from Lithona. Oh, jeez. All right. I'm going. Ooh. Oh, all right. That's 10. I've also, listen, I've already done 55 today, all right? I'd like to just put that out there. Hydrate. All right, we got to hydrate. That's a drink of water, and then squats. What did I say? Did I say it's, how many? I think it was 20 squats. Ten. 20. We're gonna get him ripped off this soon. Or I'm gonna have to do, there's a thing where I can delay it. Just as he's on V1. 200 feet autopilot. Autopilot push-ups. Alright. Where even were we? Squats with the headset on? Yeah, you like that? You're not getting that anywhere else. All right, 83 heading. Top altitude on the stage flight level 230. 083 on the heading other way. Oh. And yeah, so we'll just go with that for now. Stupid iPad. Back to performance tool. Can we do that? No. Runway 8 from OFB. Sure. Import weather. Calculate. And then it's going to be takeoff to, we'll go over here. I think I have to request. There we go. Flight level 390. Is that accurate? I feel like that's really high. No, that's what we're doing. It was takeoff 2 and 42 degrees on the cell temp. So 42 degrees on the cell temp. I forgot I gotta do that first. 42 degrees, and then takeoff 2. CG is that. We'll go to 5 on the trim. 154 on the V2 speed. Just like that. That is our MCP setup done. We can get the flight directors on. And Nathan, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Oh no, I'm sorry, you've been here. Can we expect the landing today? Dude, yes, we can expect the landing today. You guys will be getting a landing. We will not be closing out of the sim early today. All right. Everything is going to be great today. We'll go legs over here. I want to go to the route real fast. Or no, legs, route data, load the winds. I don't think we have anybody on ATC-wise. What was that? Why did that just go to run? Did you see that? What the heck was that about? No ATC. Let's go ahead and check out the .ctap KDEN. And then also the 6653 is going to be the squawk code. 6653 is going to be the squawk code. Okay, there it is. I was like, where the freak is this thing? 6653. 50 bits from Lunar. Shout out, man. Appreciate you. W Lunar in the chat, boys. Okay, and we're already squawking mode C. And then CTAF here in Denver is 24.3, so we'll go ahead and set that. We're already almost there. Never got my posture check? Oh, shoot. Wait, let me go check it. Let me see what you guys have done to me. You have to let me know whenever you guys do something, because I can't... It doesn't... There's no way for me to tell other than actually looking at the Twitch chat in the thing. Posture check? Alright, I'm sitting up. You caught me slouching. You caught me slouching. Okay. Alright, so I think the only thing really to do now is maybe just step to this departure. Alright, sounds good, Lunar. Appreciate you. Holden, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing tonight, sir? I'm doing good. Had a good day flying. I can't believe that I'm still awake. I've been up for... I'm going on 12 hours of being up now, actually. Actually, wait, no. 13 hours. 13 hours of being awake. So I'm still doing it somehow here. All right. Stepping through it here below 10,000 at Royal, Shobo, and then give me data. Lupton, 14,000 above. Mern, Eons, and then Wyndham, and then we're out on the arrival, or on the departure. And we'll be inbound on the arrival into Chicago O'Hare. Doing good, just got done with my exam. Nice. How do you feel about your exam? Only taking 151 people? Is that for real? No, it says 255, so I don't know why. I just don't think it knows. Look at this big, beautiful airplane. Holy smokes, dude. Did you get the call this AM? I was actually scheduled this morning, and then I'm scheduled for the PM tomorrow. I switched with a guy. He commutes in from Florida. And they love to do this thing where they'll give you like the last day of your rotation is a PM shift. So they'll be like, you'll have like a 4 days of the AM. So you'll be like, you know, AM, and you're up at like, you know, 3, 4 in the morning, and then they'll give you a PM shift at the last day of your rotation. And for commuters, that really sucks. It sucks for everybody, obviously, right? I mean, you're in that zone of just kind of waking up early, and then the last one, you know, you don't. You gotta stay up late. It's the total opposite. But for the commuters, it really sucks because they have to spend an extra day, you know, away from home then at that point, instead of being able to commute home after the morning shift. So, you know, it just kind of sucks for everybody. So I traded with him. But I feel okay about it. Hate testing. I got an A or B. Yeah, that's valid, dude. I feel the same way about tests. I despise tests as well. No, it sucks, Nathan. All right, I think we're ready to push. Let's push back in departure and then go through the checklist real fast, actually, as well. Oxygen, we can say we tested that. Flight insurance check the set. Parking brake is gonna go ahead and get set. Give me the brakes. There we go. Parking brake set. Next, flight deck door is shut. MCP V2's 154.083 on the heading, and flight level 230. Initially seated pre-flight complete. Trim was right at 5, I do believe. Oh shoot, I need the hydraulics on for that, huh? And the fuel pumps maybe would help as well here. L2. Alright, well, let's just do this. Ground ops, remove the chocks, ground services, door management, close all, arm all. So there we go, that should do it. Trim is going to set at 5. Close enough. Taxi takeoff briefing is complete, and we will go ahead and get the beacon on, and that is going to be before or pre-flight or something like that. Check is complete. Mach 85 Aviation, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. He says flying the Chicago event Saturday. No, as of now, no. What time is it? Let me see. You can do a calendar, right? Booking events. Or let me see events. Friday, Saturday. Let's see. KORD, Midway in Milwaukee, live from Chicago. 23. Is it 2300Z? Gonna be huge. All right, shoot. Maybe I will. I am off this weekend. I'll see what I can work out. You know, the wife wanted to do some stuff this weekend, some fall festivities, but maybe we could squeeze in a stream, you know what I'm saying? Alright, anyways, guys, let's go ahead and release the brakes. IRL PAX count for this flight's 340. Yeah, SimBrief only gave me, what'd they give me? 255 or 230 or something like that. Yeah, 255. Here we go.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
I'm getting everyone to do it. Nice, Mach 85. Well, like I said, man, I'd be down. We'll see if I can do it. How do you like the Boris? I don't have it for this plane yet, but I've heard really good things about it, obviously. CRJ V2 still worth buying? Yeah, I would say CRJ V2. As long as, I mean, it depends if you're interested in it. Like, if you, I don't know, it just depends what you want. Like, for me, you know, with that plane could be the next step of my career, realistically. Like, yeah, I like it. I think it's interesting. But, you know, somebody who doesn't really care and just wants to fly, you know, Airbus and Boeing, you know, okay, maybe not so much. Okay, if you love regional stuff, then yeah, I'd go with it. Got to do the pumpkin patch thing this weekend, something like that, Lamp. I don't know. Freaking hayride or something. I'm on the Caravan right now, but, you know, like I said, hoping to get to the regionals next. So, you know, you're looking at Embraer or the CRJ. But I'm working for a Part 135 right now. Should have checked the fuel load key, just to make sure.
Please set parking brakes.
I'll go ahead and set the brakes.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine
fuel
start.
47. Yeah, that's what we want. We'll say we got a good. It's actually passengers, Mach 85, but yeah, I am building hours. I'm almost at 1200, and I'll be upgrading hopefully soon within my company. Hey, appreciate the sub, man. Thanks. Get your pumpkin spice latte, Ugg boots, and my black vest. Definitely got the PSL, man. I don't know about the vest and the boots, but dude, I am a sucker for a good PSL. Let me tell you what there, buddy. And let me say this too. I know the Boris sounds are obviously really good, but these sounds are not bad, all right? I'd like to just get that off on the table. These sounds are not bad. You too, Mach 85?
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
No. I did have two. They weren't slammers, but they were firm. Certainly. Two pretty firm landings today. Alright, give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Hard landing's better than soft? No, man. We sacrifice the touchdown zone for the greaser every time. Go overhead, get the APU off. All that stuff looks good overhead. 8C Sweden, what's up, man? Welcome to stream a controller in real life in Sweden. Okay, pretty cool. That's awesome, man. How do you like being a controller? How long have you been a controller? Let's go ahead with taxi light on and after start checklist. Oh. Port taxi auto brake is set, recalls checked, flight controls checked, ground equipment is clear, and the before takeoff checklist is next, which should just be flaps to 5, which we do have. And we're gonna make a left turn out of here. No, right turn out of here. Lim said Boris Artwork created a sound pack for the 777. That's why they sound good. No, dude, this isn't this is the stock sounds, bro. Stock sounds. Were the winds calm? No, Holden, it was gusty today. At this point, delete your message. Dang, that's mean. All right, then you have an excuse, yeah. And I was flying a plane today that I'd never flown before, so you know, a caravan's a caravan, but they all handle a little different. Oh, big turn. All right, we got some advice from Tom today, our resident Southwest captain, and he shot the RNAV 17. What did we shoot? RNAV 17, RNAV Zulu 17, right? I think we shot into Sacramento the other day, and he shot that same approach today, and he sent me some pictures and some things that he did to set it up in real life. So we will probably be doing that. Denver traffic United 2329 heavy taxi runway 8. On Mike, Denver. Stock sounds is the Boris Audio Works. Is that right? Look it up. I don't delete anything. Lim's like, you can take that to the bank. This is also, I think, Feel There or Denver scene. One of the Denver sceneries. So this is a Payware Denver scenery. No scenery in Chicago, but I think it's one of those airports that they like redid or whatever. So it actually looks pretty decent. So Boris did the stock sounds for PMDG too? Because they do sound good. I mean, I know he did them for the 7.3. Like he did the iFly 737 Max stock sounds. And then he did obviously the sound pack for the 7.3, which is great. And again, like I told Nathan this last night, like one of the biggest reasons that makes, like, sound packs really do increase the immersion like crazy. Like, one of the only reasons I want to go back and fly the 7.3 so often is because of how good the sounds are. Like, it literally makes you feel like you're on a 737. So I am I definitely do want to get the sound pack. I will get the sound pack for this. But I mean, again, I really don't think the sounds are that bad in this airplane. The flaps sound pretty good. Like, the stock sounds are definitely better than they were in the 7.3. I feel like the engine startup sound is pretty good. It doesn't have that kind of like big, I guess, again, like we talked about this the other day, like that like vibrato, maybe, if you want to call it that, kind of like in your eardrums, like the bass, like it doesn't really shake your headphones like the 737 Max sounds do, or like the audio pack for the 7.3 do. But they're still good in this plane. So, but we definitely will be getting those at some point. And still nobody on VATSIM. Oh, just to the west, Salt Lake Center's online. Dang, we have a whole wall of controllers to the west. Salt Lake City and LA Center. I'm not seeing anybody on in Chicago either, so hopefully maybe by the time we get over there, somebody hops on. I feel like Chicago's always got somebody kind of going on and off, so maybe we will see somebody in Chicago eventually. But yeah. I also want to get the 200 at some point. I really do want to get the 200. Curious to see how this Volanta, I guess flight bar, whatever this thing is called, up on the overhead there. See how that works. Hopefully it's better than frickin' Flyrider or whatever that stupid one is. That thing sucks. Denver traffic, United 2329 heavy taking runway 8 for departure on the Eons 8 Denver traffic. All right, guys, let's start getting some togas in the chat here. Good looking aeroplane. Well said, Nathan. I stand corrected. Stock is not from Boris. I still don't delete anything. Limp took himself to the bank. Limp's writing checks is something can't cash. I don't know. Whatever. Runway 8, the world's longest taxis here in Denver. D-rated takeoff, no toga, that's fair. This is a D-rated takeoff. Oh, I didn't mean to stop completely there. Crank it. Is that gonna be money? No, it's not. That's terrible. Alright, we will spool them up to 50. Let's get some togas in the chat, boys. Here we go. Or we get some D-rated takeoffs in the chat. D-rated. Airspeed is alive. Thrust is set.
80 knots.
That's checked.
Denver traffic United 2013 heavy, left down 1 for ILS 26.
Z1.
Rotate.
Rotate. I think he's landing on this runway.
Positive rate of climb.
Positive brake gears coming up. 5 cam. Yeah. It's definitely gusty. Yeah, that guy's landing on this runway. That's interesting. We've got LNAV, VNAV armed. LNAV is now active, so we're good. There we go, set that trim. That trim little guy is really nice. I love that trim thing. Alright, flaps to 1. In Denver traffic, United 2329, heavy department pattern to the northeast on the Eons 8, last call, Denver. Center line's a suggestion. Ay. What plane did I fly today? The Caravan, as always. Do you mean like EX or Bravo? Alright, flaps up, climb, check. Gear up, flaps up, and I believe that's it. Auto brake is off, and then I think you can turn off like the nose lights. Taxi lights, maybe. Yeah, I love this trim. You essentially set this blue trim bug for like the air. You trim for the airspeed you want, not really like the pitch you want, and it just holds it. It flies it so nice. I love that. I thought you said you flew one you hadn't flown before. Might have been a stroke. Oh yeah. Well, actually, I don't want to say that, but yes, it was a plane that I hadn't. It was a plane that I haven't flown before. It was just a new tail number for me. Yeah, this is 10,000 below. Oops. Always fly for 30,000. Barely any input. Yeah, if you trim it out, you don't need to do anything. Through 10,000 feet, we'll go ahead and turn the rest of the lights off. All that is looking good. Jeez. From ESPN, if anybody cares, Kurt Signetti, 8-year, $93 million contract. $93 million contract for a college football coach. I don't know. I just find that crazy. Same configuration, avionics a little different. Yeah, I mean, it's basically our Caravans come in 6-pack or G1000. And in this case, it was a 6-pack, not a G1000. So a little different. And it is, like, I've been flying a lot of G1000 lately. So I've been flying a lot of G1000 lately. So it is honestly not difficult, but just different. Like, you just have to be more careful whenever you switch to back and forth between the two, for sure. Is it? Oh, it's below. This is below 12,000. I'm just busting all these altitudes through here. Looking good on the Volanta thing, by the way, though. Airspeed's looking good. We are indeed descending because we are going to get a phone number from Denver Center if they were online. Busted check rides right here. Altitude looks good, 11,000. Call sign climbing and an ETA, that's cool. I really like that a lot. Any funny passenger stories lately? Actually, yes. So we flew this one guy today, and I like. Okay, well I'll give you the backstory first. So closing the steps on the Caravan is an interesting process, and you like the bottom step, like the door folds out and down, and the bottom step when you flip it up, it like kind of sticks out a little bit, and so you have to lock it from the inside as well. So I always ask the last passenger, hey, can you help me with the door real fast? The one guy was standing real close to the door, and whenever I flipped the steps up, I hit him in the head with the steps. Not like super hard, but definitely like, I was like, oh my gosh, like, and he's like an old guy who's like really nice. I felt terrible. Comes out, the guy like lives in the area, so he like flies back and forth every once in a while. So I saw him again today. This was months ago. I was, you know, a little newer whenever that happened. But ever since, I always tell people, like, take a step back. Like, I've whacked people with these steps before. So I always tell people that. So I told the guy, I was like, all right, take a step back. And I already, like, and this is today. I told him, take a step back. And again, I was like, he looks familiar. And he was like, yeah, I learned my lesson from these before. And it turns out that it was the same guy. I didn't say anything, but it was the same guy that I hit with the steps. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, that's definitely that guy. And I was like, what did he say? He was like, I learned my lesson from this before. And I was like, oh, did you get hit with him? He was like, yeah. And I shut the door and he helped me lock it. And I was like, yeah, that was definitely the guy. So, yeah, that's my funny passenger story, I guess, from today. 32,000 goes standard on the altimeter settings, and we'll go all the way up to 390. We can get rid of the checklists. Oop. We're getting a landing in today, guys. All right, Nathan, good call on Volanta. I like it. Just even if it's just for this banner. 3,000 foot a minute, can't hit that in an Airbus. 3,500 feet a minute, that's great. Through 20,000 feet is crazy. Looking good. Some numbers for the flight too. We've got an hour and 53 minutes of airtime today, and like I said, 255 people coming with us. Let me see if I missed anything with Twitch on-screen celebration. Did you, Lathona? Did we talk about the bits or whatever you did there? Yeah, 40 bits. I don't know if that notification came through, but shout out to the phone. I appreciate it. I like the logbook side of it too. Yeah, let's see. Let's go autopilot on here. Where is is it in my flights? Is your logbook just kind of like in your flights? Is that where it's at? What is that? Oh, it also has on there the flight that you did. Interesting. Okay. Correct flight tab. Okay, not on Twitch. So I'm just wondering how many push-ups you owe me. Your 200. What'd you say that was? That was 200 bits. It's 100. It's 100 bits is 10. So we'll give you. I'll give you 20 here. Yeah, no, that is pretty cool though. We'll keep Volanta around. Alright, I'll give you 20 here. Oh yeah. No, it's good. It's good, man. Keep the blood pumping, you know what I'm saying? It's good. Alright, let me see this also. Yeah, so I will say, guys, we're doing, we're going to be doing a group flight on the 27th at noon. We're going to do a group flight on the 27th at noon. So, just be aware of that. Group flight on the 27th at noon. I'm not really sure what route yet or anything like that, but, you know, if you guys think of anything that you do want, let me know. We can talk about it. Pretty good verse of the day today too. You can see where your friends are. You should be over the Pacific right now. Let me see. Friends cruising over Philippine Sea. Taipei to San Fran. Okay, there you are. Wait, where are you though? Oh, you're like just getting going, jeez. That's cool. It has like a real world picture of the tail number that I'm flying right now on Volanta. It's pretty sweet. But yeah, pretty cool verse of the day that we've got here as well. It was one that I don't know. I feel like I've been kind of convicted lately because I haven't really been. You know, you talk about uses jet photos. That's pretty sweet. I've been kind of convicted lately just because, you know, you talk a lot about, you know, putting scripture on your heart and this and that. And I feel like I go through a lot of the days that, I go through a lot of days where, you know, maybe I'm not real, like I go through a hard time or something, or I'm anxious, you know, about a job and the timelines and this and that. And I don't really do anything to fight it. I just kind of stay anxious. And as a Christian, Tom, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. We were just talking about you earlier, getting your we're going to be using your advice going into Chicago today with your miles, with your rings. But as Christians, you know, we can feel anything, so it's like it's fine to be anxious and stuff like that. But we're called to not stay there, and we're called to be able to push through those and lean on God in those moments. And I find that harder and harder to do. I don't know. I find it harder and harder to do as, yeah, I don't know. But so then this was the verse of the day today, and I really tried to kind of meditate on this today, and just like whenever I would feel anxious, just to say this in my head. And yeah, I don't know. So John 6:35, Jesus said to them, "I'm the bread of life. Whoever comes to me will not hunger, and whoever believes in me will never thirst." And that, I don't know, to me today, that verse was like a breath of fresh air. And it was one of those times where you almost feel like God is kind of talking to you, and you almost feel it's like, okay, all right, I got it. You know, I'm the bread of life. So he's not obviously just saying that he's, I don't know. I mean, he kind of is talking about literally too, because, you know, you think about communion, right? You take the bread, which is representative of the body of Christ, and, you know, he's not necessarily talking about literal hunger, but he's also not talking about literal hunger, right? I mean, he provides in ways that you never thought he would provide for you with these types of things. So, yeah, it's both literal and metaphorical also, I feel like. But I'm the bread of life. Whoever comes to me shall not hunger. You know, if you go to him, you're not going to be hungry in life for the most part, and more importantly, spiritually. And same thing, whoever believes in me shall never thirst. Again, you think about drinking the wine, the blood, you know, it's almost like it's just communion. This verse is talking about, and I don't know, like I said, this verse to me today was just a breath of fresh air, and hopefully maybe it can be a breath of fresh air to somebody else today. Alright, we're getting the pack signs off here. Tom, when do you guys do the pack signs over there at Southwest? Yeah, when do you turn them off? If been there, it's definitely hard. I have to trust God in this process. Amen, man. And it's hard, man. It's hard to just be like, yeah, you know, he's seen it all. Ryan Fuller, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Yes, real pilot. Real pilot. Yes, real pilot. Caravan. Real pilot, caravan. Yes. You real pilot. Do you guys ever use, what's it called? I'm looking at ADS-B exchange. Typically at cruise, if it's smooth, 3 things cause turbulence. Okay, also, you might get into it. You might be about to get into this right now. Can you please explain clear air turbulence to me? Because it makes no sense. Because, like, you know, we'll be with Cleveland Center or something like that, you know, cruising along at 8,000, 10,000, smooth as can be. And then you'll have, you know, Southwest or United, somebody up in the flight levels, and they're, you know, oh, it's constant moderate or something like that. It's like, how is it smooth at 10,000? But then again, you think as it gets colder, it would get smoother, and the air up there is way colder. Like, how does clear air turbulence even, like, happen? Is it paperwork, coffee, or turning the sign off? Those 3 things cause turbulence. Dang, I thought we were about to get some knowledge dropped on us. That's awesome. Get the cruise, see how it is for a couple minutes, then turn it off if it's smooth, and reports ahead are smooth as well. Fair enough. Because the jet stream's right. It could be the case. Yeah, it could be because of those higher winds and just like wind shear and wind shift at those higher altitudes. Is the unsolved mystery? Great. Okay, good to know. The only other thing that I can think of is just because, like, yeah, it's colder at those higher altitudes, but, like, you know, I don't know, is the difference between like -18 and maybe like -24, is that enough to cause, like, you know, quote unquote, like the heat rising, and maybe you still get the thermals and stuff at that, like, because of that? I don't know. That's my only idea. Could be used there. That's a good point as well. That's a good point. Yeah. Alright guys, give me 2 seconds, I'll be right back. Alright, I return. Let's go back a little bit here. Love to fly wide body, ain't gonna happen at Southwest. Hey man, maybe soon. You guys are looking at doing some of those international stuff, aren't you? Wants to get the Dreamliner? That'd be crazy. Yeah, that's true. Rewrite the yeah, you have to rewrite everything. Get new simulators. I mean, how many new simulators would you have to get? 24 and a half years. Yeah, ask him how long he has left in his working career. Who's counting, right? Currently working on my CFII. Is it worth joining programs like United Aviate? I've heard mixed reviews. 160 new hires in 2025 or 600 plus for new hires 2026. Yeah, Tom, I don't know if you know anything about what was going on over there at RTAG, but I was talking to some of the guys at work today, and they were saying some good things about 2026. My question to you, Tom, is why? Like, everybody's like, oh, 2026 is going to be a good year for hiring, and you're going to see the majors hire 10,000 guys. Why? Like, because to me, it's like, okay, they said similar things in like 2025. Well, 2025 is going to be a good year for hiring. And it's like, okay, why? Why is 2026 going to be a good year? Because to me, it's like, okay, if they get airplanes, like, yeah, that would be good. That would make for a good year and good hiring and everything like that. That would make sense. But if you're still not delivering airplanes and you're still, you know, and that's still not happening, then how is hiring going to be better in 2026? Ryan, that's an interesting question. I don't know if you participated in RTAG, but again, I didn't, so this is all secondhand. But apparently the regionals and stuff don't like recruits anymore. Apparently they are not interested in hiring cadets, recruits. And they're trying to like burn all of them off and stuff like that, and like they're not really taking any more because they don't want any more. Like Frontier's doing like, I don't know, like 80-20 in terms of like they're gonna hire like, you know, 80 off the street guys for every 20 cadets that they take. And like a lot of the airlines are kind of similar in that way right now. Including the regionals. I guess Envoy is doing something similar. So I don't know. I guess I don't know. I used to kind of die on the hill of like cadet program, and like if you can get into one, it still probably wouldn't hurt. It's a good thing to have on the resume and this and that. It's good to go through an interview and stuff. But I mean, you know, I'm a cadet at one of the regionals, and I'm 200 hours over my time at this point. And I'm on a waiting list for a class date, so I mean, you know, Lord knows what that means. It could be, you know, 2026 by the time I get a class date, which it probably will be at this point. So, really just depends. Tom said, long potty break. Wife came home, Tom. Wife came home. 737 seems such a fun bird. My experience on the Sim Southwest great company too. Yeah, that'd be cool. Nathan, you're right there, man. You got to be knocking on the door. 26 737 Sims now. That's kind of, honestly, it seems kind of low, I feel like. I feel like you guys would have like 100 Sims or something with all the pilots and everything you have. That's kind of crazy. Travel demands, expansion, attrition. Yeah, I guess that's fair. I mean, is it in that order as well? Very for what? Very for the pilots? Because, like, yeah, okay, you know, let's say, you know, Southwest, United, all these guys want to open up more routes and stuff like that, and that's more planes and that's more pilots. But, again, it's like, if Boeing and Airbus aren't delivering planes, it's like, who, you know, what new routes are you going to open? And I don't know. Fortunate to be at Southwest, we've become the other guys now. What do you mean by that? Just in terms of like, you're not like, you know, one of the big three, but you're also not like a Spirit or like a low-cost carrier anymore? Is that kind of what you're kind of in like a class of your own almost? Also, Tom and Nathan, and anybody, obviously. But what is your take on this, on the whole JetBlue Spirit merger blocker? I know that that's been that's been over for a while now, but like Spirit, you know, I read on the Aero Crew News today that Spirit is, you know, like furloughing maybe like a couple hundred more guys, and a couple hundred more are going to get, you know, captains are going to get downgraded to FOs. Like, you know, it's not looking good for them. I just feel like if things would have been so much different if they were allowed to merge with JetBlue. So it's like, why? Like, why did that not happen? I just feel like that was so stupid. Top 3 carriers. Yeah. Top carrier of domestic packs, but the airline Ratana. That's great. I didn't know you guys were top carrier of domestic pack. That's pretty cool. Oh, so you're saying like the thing that Herb did to kind of start things off for Southwest, like, is not really a thing anymore, is what you're saying. Culture's gone. Prevent a monopoly. Why they would rather see them fade away in this fashion, not help, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, okay, you say, you know, to prevent a monopoly, it's like, okay, well, yeah, then you're gonna lose Spirit, and I mean, maybe JetBlue. Like, what was the difference between this and any other merger that's ever happened? Like, again, prevent a monopoly. It's like, it seems like you're encouraging the monopoly of American, United, and Delta. Exactly, it would have brought good competition. So it's like, why? I don't know. That still seems like fishy to me, that whole thing. So Tom said the culture is gone. What do you think about Big Earn, Tom? Have you ever met Big Earn? Herb's airline is fading. Dang. Yeah, I mean, it's different now, dude, with the check bag fees. I remember I was jump seating with some Southwest guys before, out of Denver actually, and they were talking about the it was right before they switched to the freaking, what's it called, not assigned, or to assigned seating. Big Earn, flying with Big Earn, you know who I'm talking about. Government says to prevent a monopoly, it's always the opposite. Exactly, yeah. It's like, how is that preventing a monopoly? I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense. It's like, again, it's like, what? Any other merger that's ever happened, what makes this different? You know, I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense to me. But somebody got scared, probably. Somebody with a lot of money didn't like it because it threatened them, and it's all the follow the money. Whatever it is, it's just follow the money is the answer to all these questions. So wherever the money's at, that's where it's at. That's where the answer is. Come on, Chicago, give us some ATC, or don't actually. Surely you've met Big Earn, Tom. Surely.
Collar's blue and my neck is red.
Since we're going to assigned seating, charging for bags, you just become a legacy carrier, yeah. Also, Alaska's going kind of crazy, dude. Getting the 787s, and they're done. Hawaiian's done using the Hawaiian call sign. They're going to use Alaska call signs now. So, like, that's kind of a way that they just, you know, basically, you know, instead of having to buy, I mean, they did buy some 787s, but, you know, they just absorbed all of, like, Hawaiian's long haul stuff they were doing already. So maybe Southwest could do something like that. I'm trying to think who would, I mean, I don't even know. I mean, you could get, obviously, over to Europe in a 737. I mean, you know, they could do the initial launch stuff with the 737. I mean, United does it now with the, what is that airport? Not Funchal, whatever that airport is. I'm surprised that merger happened. Which one, Nathan? I forgot what I was talking about already. Don't get me wrong, I would spend every day of my career at Southwest. I love it here, and I miss the Herb days. Yeah. You see in Atlanta for Frontier, gate attendants are trying to charge people $100 to get through on Cash App or Venmo. What? I did not see that. That's going right to their pocket too. Got it, Big Earn. Flying with Big Earn on YouTube. Have you actually never heard of him, Tom? Frontier said they don't use Cash App or Venmo. Yes, that's literally, they're paying the gate agent right there is what you're doing. That's wild. That's wild. There it is. Big Earn was the man, the board of directors of stock owner. No. No, Big Earn, the YouTube guy. He's like the face of your company now. Alright. How was your trip to Sacramento? That big old engine out there. RNAV Zulu to 17. Let's go. Any Bengals fans out there? So easy, even a caveman could do it. It was really easy. No, it was awesome, Tom. I love photos like that. I gotta take a look at this PMDG Ops Center. Operations Center 3. Okay, see, I didn't know this was a thing.
Collar's blue, my neck is red.
So I guess I can delete, well, I don't want to delete them while I'm streaming, I guess. Never know. Ops Center 3. So I probably shouldn't be doing this either while I'm streaming, but... What? Sure. Oh, okay. Oh, I can update all these planes. Alright, alright. Okay, so we got some work to do on the Ops Center here after this. Tom, do you have Microsoft Flight Simulator? Any tips for a CFI position? Interviewing for a CFI position? I feel like 141 squad is so competitive. Nathan, I've had that song stuck in my head, bro, so it's great that you're here with me. Ryan, I didn't even go CFI, man. And Nathan, did you go CFI? Maybe you could help out Ryan here. It's also a different time where, like, I feel like you could usually you just get your CFI at your flight school and then they would just hire you, but I feel like that's not the case anymore just because of how competitive everything is. So yeah, man, I don't know. Lunar, welcome back. You're still here. Yeah, man, I didn't close out of the sim this time. Lunar, I just downloaded the Ops Center V3 as well, so preach that. And I saw you said something about said 6 friends that, yeah, 6 friends went from cadet program to SkyWest and got hired no more than 1,500. When was that? Was that recently? It's different here in LA. I mean, that's fair too. Got hired at SkyWest. That's crazy because SkyWest is giving out class dates and like they're way out. I was 141 CFI, was internal, so I did an interview. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I feel like it's different now, Ryan, and I feel like that's unfortunate for you because it just, I mean, it's just an unfortunate time for the industry right now, really. PPL, instrument, multi-commercial, LR jet type. Oh, okay. 777 or 737 type. SkyWest is giving out class dates in like, I don't know, I've heard like late 2026, so I don't know, man. And I'm assuming all that can change if the majors start hiring and the Southwests and the Uniteds of the world, so if they do what they say they're going to do in terms of hiring, you know, they might lose guys quicker than they thought and be like, oh, hey, SkyWest is the feeder for Southwest. Really? Is it kind of like an unofficial, unwritten rule type thing, or is that pretty known? Became a CFI for the cadet school? Oh, well, that'll probably do it. Find as many places as possible, be open to every opportunity. Networking is huge. Yeah, that's facts. That's cool, Tom. I didn't know that. Yeah, that's the thing. You know, you ask like some of these guys, and you know, they're like, oh, you know, the 737 or the A320. You know, what would you rather? Man, whoever's gonna pay me to fly a jet, bro, I don't care. I'd never work at United. I would. I'll take your spot. Tons of dudes I fly with at prior SkyWest. That's interesting. I feel like, yeah, actually the guy I jump seated with was Air Force. He flew 135s, and then the other FO was SkyWest for a while. Yeah. Networking is huge. I don't know. Oh, that's a good question, Nathan. I mean, Nathan, like, I know, you know, a bunch of guys that work for your company as well, and it's just like, I don't know, like, I feel like just nothing really helps right now. It's like, I don't know. I mean, I've got a 4-year degree, pushing 1,200 hours. Almost 1,000 hours of turbine time. And they just kind of tussle your hair and they're like, oh, get your hours up, buddy. Carpet bombed the airlines in early 2000s for 2 years to get an interview. So I'm on airline apps now, but I mean, I know it's obviously not a very personable way of doing things. I mean, like I said, I've got an internal recommendation at one of the regionals as well, and it was one of those things. He was like, oh yeah, you know, usually you're gonna get an interview, and yeah, I haven't heard anything. See. West Coast, best coast, weather's awesome, no delays, no de-ice, all the E-tops flying. That's facts. Holden, what's up, man? Welcome back. He said I was helping someone with their computer. I didn't miss anything, or are we cruising? Now we're cruising, man. Just chatting about the state of the airline industry and Tom's favorite base. Oakland, a lot of cargo out of there, no? Or no, that's Ontario, huh? Remember in the touchdown zone, Captain? Oh, jeez. Huge rumor that Sacramento is... He's going to leave us hanging. Oh, you guys just launched your new seating configurations too, Tom, huh? That's pretty cool. Going to be a domicile. Oh, is it not? That's cool. Would you go... Would you rebase there if you had the option? 24 years, I feel like you're kind of probably set in Oakland. Ooh, Hawaii overnights, yeah, it's gotta be cool. Lunar said it'll come, my man. Isaiah 41:10 says, do not fear, for I am with you, do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you, uphold you with my righteous right hand. Amen. Amen. Sacramento is a city we serve, okay. So no overnights there yet, or no living there. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that's right, Ente. Captain over there at Southwest. Alright, it says Charlie 16. You have to join Southwest Virtual. Really, very realistic. You would like it. Oh man. Line Center would actually be Delta Virtual is freaking awesome. Are they on like Volanta, or like how do you apply to these Southwest Virtual Airlines? Let's see. HR? What is this? Real life? Join. Minute drive to Oakland's almost 2+ hours in Bay Area traffic. Oh dang, dude. So you wouldn't even have to move. You could just rebase to Sacramento. That'd be awesome. "38 minutes to go for you," says Volanta. Let's see, what did it say? 2209 ETA, so 30 something. Cruising Volanta, United 2329, 39,000 feet. Yeah. Love cars. Really? You're stuck flying a Boeing? It's true, I don't mind. That'd be awesome, Tom. The Delta Virtual would be cool though, because then obviously, you know, can you fly like can you do anything? Can you do like international and stuff too? Southwest, if I join American Delta, you get to fly them all. True. Is that a bad thing? Right. That's cool. I wish these were the requirements for working at Southwest in real life. It's like software, own a valid copy of one of the flight simulators, good internet connection, and review the SOPs. If you meet these requirements, please click the button below. Where do I sign? Can you only be in one? Can you be in multiple thingies? Oh, okay. Alright. We just did this song and dance with the VATSIM ID. Oh wait, it's 1571550. Air Canadian, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. He said, what if the flaps break? Well, we're screwed. I don't know. No, I mean, in the Caravan we have like an alternate flap extension. I'm sure there's other ways to do that in the 777 and in other planes as well. But yeah, we have an alternate flap extension in the Caravan. It's on the overhead panel and everything. So. Different airframes require currency on all airframes, SOPs, AOM, FOM. Right. I need to try the Delta one if it's good. Not a bad thing. I'm definitely all about Boeing. Sometimes getting capped to fly Boeing is like pulling teeth. A minimum score of 70 is required to pass the exam. Oh no. Whenever I feel like it. Alright, I like that one. How often must pilots file a PIREP to maintain active status? Does anyone know the answer to that for the Southwest exam? What if the plane starts spinning? Pair. Power, idle, ailerons, neutral, what is it, opposite rudder, and elevator down to break the stall. Boom. There you go. Is this a check ride? I like this. Southwest virtual pilots are required to fly in the VATSIM network. Probably. Is that false? Is that true or false? Guys, I might fail this test. Which frequency is often shared between Unicom and CTAF? 22.8. I know that one. What does FAA stand for? I know that one. Which of the following would result in a PIREP? What? Yeah, what is... Are PIREPs different? False? Love to fly wide body in different airframes, but the 737 ain't so bad. I'd take it. I'd take it, Tom. 8-year-old checking out the cockpit and she was asking about hard rudder overs and whatnot. Dang. Who flies the CRJ? That's the airline for you. What? Pilot doesn't know how to fly the airplane. The autopilot does, so we're good. What is this? Which of the following would result in a held PIREP? Why would any of these be PIREPs? A landing rate of 300 foot per minute, changing crew bases, indicating airspeed of 290 knots at 5,000 feet, or using a different flight number. What is that supposed to mean? All the above. Aviate, navigate, communicate. Love cars. Where can pilots submit a manual PIREP? What is this PIREP thing? I don't... It's not talking about like regular PIREPs. Alright guys, I'm going to score my exam. Take themselves a little too seriously. That's what I'm saying. How many days do you have to file a PIREP to maintain active status? 15, 30, 60, or 90 days. I'm going to fail this test. Manual PIREP? Well, that's upset. Well, it's not even... It's like, it's not even like a PIREP, moderate turbulence or, severe icing. It's like weird stuff. 90 days? All right, let's see. A 67. I failed the test. All right. Please correct your answers and resubmit. When should I result? What would result in a held pi rep? The landing rate, crew base, changing crew bases, indicated airspeed. Interesting. All right, Lunar, look up held pi rep. I don't know what else I've missed. And where can they submit a manual pi rep? What are the answer choices? For the held pi rep, a landing rate of 300 foot per minute, changing crew bases, an indicated airspeed of 290 knots at 5,000 feet, or using a different flight number than what is published. It's like none of those are like pi reps as you would think about them. Okay, wait. I changed my answer on that one and I got a 70, so... Do you think I would be able to... Can I use like Flight Sim Captain, or is it going to make me use my like actual name? Base. Oh, here we go. What do we want our base to be here, guys? Baltimore. Hotlanta. Or should we fly out of Oakland like Tom? 20-minute wait at Starbucks. Actual name? Dang. Midway, Phoenix. Midway might be kind of cool. Wait, I gotta go back. Crew base chief pilot approves every held report at Midway. So let me see. Chicago. What'd you say? Lim said Phoenix. Oakland, Baltimore, Dallas. Midway might be fun. Denver, Atlanta. I don't really want to deal with Atlanta. Denver could be fun. We have Denver scenery, obviously. So what are these? What are the held reports? Is it like a NASA report, basically, is what you're saying? Like whenever you like break the rules, like you submit that report? Is that what he's saying? Denver? I kind of agree. Thing is, I feel like every flight from Denver is going to be like so far. You know, I'm with Tom. Let's go West Coast, Best Coast. Let's go LA. Screw it. Freak it, guys. Alright, I submitted my application. I hope Southwest hires me. I see Delta Virtual. Join via website, join via Discord. What is it? That's what I'm, yeah, what is a held pi rep? What does that mean? Whoa. /join. As if you break FARs. It says here if a flight doesn't meet all the required criteria, it's flagged as held. Jeez. All right. Oh. Application sent via direct message. Delta Tina. Alright. Yeah, so it sounds like it's a NASA report. Below 10, a very hard landing, adding fuel mid-flight. Okay. Virtual airline power-ups are those flights when you forget to turn on the tracker and you submit the flight manually for credit. That's per Professor Google. It sounded like it. These lunar jets, not FARs, but you get the gist right. Okay. Alright, what hub do we want for Delta? Ooh, Amsterdam hub? That's crazy. Atlanta, Amsterdam, Boston, Detroit. LAX. Should be LAX based for that too? Nah. JFK, LaGuardia. We have a LaGuardia scenery, right? Ooh, Seattle hub. Yeah, we got the LaGuardia scenery from Orbex. Let's do LaGuardia. That'll be like two opposite sides of the country. I've had to put my VATSIM ID in things today more times than I've ever had to in my entire life. Gear ups are insane in LaGuardia. Everything just like falls apart whenever things don't go like perfectly. Coming up here, Tom. Let's take. I did want to take a look at that here. Ooh. Yeah, real soon. All right, let's 64 miles to go. We'll bug the altitude down first, and then we'll start taking a look, see at some of these things going on here. So we're doing the ILS 9 center going into Chicago. We got let's see, one. That doesn't say it in there. Flaps 30 is fine. I don't think there's anywhere else. You don't put it down there. Oh, it's on a RadNav page. 111.9093 final approach course. All that is set. 873 on the mins. We'll go ahead and set that. Oh, that's the freaking altimeter. 873 we're going to go up to. Oop. Whoa, dude. Oh. Come on. Just a few more. There we go. 873 on the mins. Fayette 7. Bottom altitude on the star is 11,000. We'll go from there. Chicago Lakes unit 300 to a level of 10,000. Each loaded to 54. Getting lower. Kind of fun. All right, sweet. You got 120 at 8. Looking good on the weather going in there. 3009 on the altimeter. We can maybe set that while we're here. 009 on the altimeter. I think just like that, we're ready. So Tom says final approach, we'll set up a fix around the final approach fix. So Ezel, so let's go to the fix here. We'll go E-Z-E-L-L, Ezel. And then we do a 6 mile ring. Now we're at 777, so it might be a little bit different, but we'll do a 6, a 4, and a 2. And we'll go from there in terms of getting configured. Let's see what's auto ATC telling us here. Cross B-Hawk at maintain flight level 240. Alright. B-Hawk level 240. Does that change things? Did I just mess up the entire FMC? Okay, no, it rethought itself out. Alright, I like that. Alright. First, everything on Volanta. First, everything on Volanta, and let's see, we'll also go .ctaf KORD 20.75. We'll get that ready. CTAF 20.75, thank you. About to break 3 is fine. Yeah, we'll just kind of wait on top of descent here for these last few miles. Yeah, Delta. So it looks like I joined the Delta thing. They freaking sent me a book. Down the black box virtual. You know, this Delta one seems like a pain. Collar blue, my
O'Hare traffic, United 1547 taking off. Nana right, departure to the south. O'Hare.
Alright, dude. I did it, you could do it. Alright, fair enough. Is it the FDV? No. How do you know? What? They're supposed to use like a... Oh, I just got that sneeze muted in time. Alrighty, how do I... Chicago 8, it's information India.
Oh,
Looks
aircraft
good.
making out of 1547 vacated, 9 right. See ya.
See ya. Okay, here we go. Airport of the month, category free in double hours. Oh, sounds like we hit our top of descent. Do you guys, do we actually read the SOPs? No? Okay, good. Fly with Ty. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? What's good with you? Balance $0. What can I do with my money? Fighting the CRJ, trying to learn it. Yeah, definitely a little bit of a learning curve with that plane, but it's fun once you get the hang of it. I've got some videos flying it. Obviously, SimCFI, he'd be the one to go to with that. Well, this kind of sucks. Southway, you get virtual money. Yeah, it's also with the what's it called? It's with. I'm looking at the Delta one right now. I still have not been accepted into Southwest. Yeah, wait, Pilot Shop. There's things you can buy. Wait, it costs $45,000. The Black Box Virtual Premium. Wait, is Black Box Virtual anywhere on here, or do I have to go download it from a third party? Yeah, good. SimCFI is good. Oh wait, downloads. Here we go. What? What are you verifying? Go to downloads. I'm trying to go to downloads. Verify later. Go away. It's not letting me. How do you verify your Discord? Oh, wait, there we go. Never mind. We're good. We're good. We're good. Black box. All right, I'm downloading it. Current bids. Do I have to bid for a schedule? Itinerary generator. What do I do? Flight attendant voices and everything? Alright. Any plane you want? That's pretty cool. Should be pretty much. Let's see how this is gonna look. We should be able to pretty much be straight in for this runway here. We'll break off of this at some point. What do you fly in real life? Not the company. Caravan. me fly Caravan. Or now. What about you? You can charter flights, Lunar says. Once you have the black box, you can see flights. And if you don't find something you like, just take a charter flight. Oh, okay. Alright, let me see this black box. Are you flying Thai in real life? It's a black box. What's it yelling at me for? Run it anyway, brother. I don't care if I get a virus. Just run it. Soon to be student pilot, alright. We've got all kinds of good experience around here. Guys with much more experience than me, so feel free to join the Discord and ask any questions that you might have. Alright, so wait, where did that thing go? What did Auto ATC say? Descent via, okay. So we're gonna get away from this soon. I think this is Gibbons the is Gibbons the first fix on the approach? It is. I say we just go direct to Gibbons at this point. I don't really know why it has us on this bay at arrival. It kind of takes us around to the other side. Let's go directly to Gibbons, and yeah, we want to be Gibbons at 13 thou. As if I saw that, Lunar. I guess I didn't realize that they weren't already there. That was interesting. I kind of figured that they had, I guess, already been there. I don't know. So where did this black box guy go here? Did it go to my desktop or no? Oh, it did go to my desktop. Okay. Virtual docks and black box virtual. All right, hang on. I'd be very careful as I move things around here. Ooh, okay. I think we're good. What are the virtual docks? They were, but not fully? Okay, interesting. A Delta Virtual. Oh, okay. Alright, here we go. A-cars, map, flights. So you can kind of just do whatever flights you want. Let's see, scheduled. Oh, logbooks in here? Okay. Tours. Oh, that's cool. You can do... Oh, wait, this is pretty cool. It should sort it for you, though. Like Endeavor, like, obviously it's going to be the, like, 900. Schedule, you see a ton of flights? I see 0. Do you have to actually like search the route that you want? Like whenever I just click on schedules, it brings up 0 flights. I'd have to maybe search like. I joined Delta, and then I'm working on joining Southwest. Hit the search button. I did. It said no results found. Oh, maybe you have to switch. Did they not have CRJ2? Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright, I found it. Holy crap. Holy crap. All right, let's do Boeing.
Air traffic, United 8301
Jeez,
Heavy,
that guy's
departing
so
9
loud.
right, all air traffic.
That scared the crap out of me. 747-800. Okay, no, I was gonna say. Let's look at like the 3. What about just the 737-800? 737-800 Delta, no results found. Okay, there we go. Was it Fly Delta Virtual or Delta Virtual Airlines? Whoa. Fly Delta Virtual, it looks like. Are there differences? I didn't realize. Can I just do LGA? And then search that. Oh, you can. That's cool. Okay, cool. We'll definitely, alright, we'll definitely be utilizing that. Yes. Alright, that's cool, actually. That's pretty sweet. Alright, alright. You guys have been pretty on with your suggestions lately. 3008 was the altimeter setting. We'll also set up a fix. Let's go around the airport, Chicago, and we'll just do a 30-mile ring. Just that'll be our. We'll let them know. Thousands of flights for 737, yeah. And especially if you just type in your base. Final approach point, I did, Tom, I did. I probably have it. I also have one at Eswell, which is the final approach point of 642. Just like you taught me. Let's see here. Checklists. Set checklist recall is fine. Notes are good. Auto brake 3. Landing data VREF is 137. That set approach briefing is completed, and altimeters are set as well. Approach checklist is complete. Landing checks are next. All right, I am really happy with everything that we've done today, guys. This is great. Very happy with the virtual airline stuff. Very happy with the banner up on the top, and it actually works too. Unlike flight, whatever that stupid one was, made an overlay exactly. This is good. Final approach fix is an ILS fix.
Air traffic, American 8301 Heavy, United 8301 Heavy, clear 9 right, all air traffic.
Oh, okay, wait, teach me then. What are you talking about? RNAV approach fix. I thought that was it. Azle is an RNAV fix. Or do you just mean... Yeah, well, Azle's an RNAV fixed on the ILS, though. Is that what you're referring to? Just splitting hairs? Okay, I was gonna say. I see, you're talking like a glide path, glide slope situation is what you're saying. Lunar with the 29 bits, not 30. Do you use JEP charts for IRL? No, we use government charts, unfortunately. Government charts. $29 instead of 30. Appreciate you, Lunar, as always, man. All right, so we're gonna get we don't have to open, they look bad, yeah, they're terrible. But our airline's cheap and doesn't pay for JEP charts, so that's what you get. We've got the Volanta, we don't have to open New Sky anymore. We've got the Volanta landing rate, so that'll be good. So is there anything else I need to do, Lunar, to fly a virtual airline flight for Delta? Or is the, everything with the, what's it called? Let's go ahead and give it some speed brake. We'll give it some help. Speed brake is effective on this plane. Is there anything else I need to do, Lunar? Or is it just get that whatever, the black box thing, and then go from there? I am in the Discord. I did join the Discord. Oh wait, here's verify your Discord. Okay. Can anybody else see your like username on there? Like, is it kind of just like doxed me, which is kind of annoying, but. How long did it take you to learn to CRJ? I mean, just kind of watching some of Snip CFI's videos. It's one of those planes where you have to like keep flying it, you know, and you can't like if I would go back and fly it like right now, I'd probably be like, you know, what am I looking at here? P-42 float program. What is that? Lights on here below 10,000 feet. Oh, here traffic. United 2329 heavy. We're about 30 miles to the west inbound, the ILS 9 Center, Chicago. And we'll arm approach mode as well if we can this far out. Should be able to get the localizer here shortly. Well, we're 30 miles out, I guess, technically. 18 miles out, right? P-42 float program. Is that a real life thing or a sim thing? Cabin is ready for landing. Localizer and glide slope are both captured. Right on. Missed approach altitude is going to be 4,000 feet, so we'll go ahead and set that. 240 on the speed is fine, I think, for right now. I'm happy with that sim thing. Okay. Let's take a look at it. Manual flight? Get out of here. Head flew enough today. You know what? No. I can't turn down a manual flight challenge. All right, we're hand flying. So wait, Tom, what did you say is the the setup for this? At the 6 mile ring, what should I have done? What delta? I did the fly delta virtual. Spooky slam. Oh, the plane's being slippery. 1,500 feet a minute. We can't catch up to the glide slope. What are we doing here? 6 is flaps 5. Okay. 10 bits from Lunar. Let's go, bro. Appreciate you, Lunar. Alright, we'll get some speed break out because this thing is being really slippery right now. Definitely gonna start bugging the flaps up speed here. We're idle power right now. I can't really. We're in some trouble here, I think. Okay, here we go. We're working on it. Two is final flaps, 4 is gear down. Okay. Those are ish rings, right? Of course. We're looking for about 180 knots. Well, we're gonna need some kind of. Let's go flaps 1. I know Tom's gonna yell at me for bugging below my flap speed, but I intend to put the flaps out here shortly. We're gonna go flaps 5 now. Limp gifted Ace membership. Obi-Wan picks it up, man. Shout out Limp for the gifted membership. Obi-Wan, be sure to say thank you to Limp, man. Shout out to Limp. Appreciate you as always, brother. Oh, shoot. It's probably because of my speed brake being out as well. Let's go ahead and arm that. Chicago traffic, United 2329 heavy. About a 6-mile final runway 9 center, Chicago. Appreciate the gifted membership. Limp as always, man. Now we're correcting on the speed. What is, you know what plane I bought from your suggestion? I still let, what's that? Oh, you got the 28? The Archer? My speed brake is extended. Shouldn't be. That is a good plane, man. That plane grew on me as we went. Flying really good. Thank you, Ente. Thank you. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. This thing, yeah, you gotta chill with the power on this thing. Final approach fix equals RNAV, final approach fix, or final approach points RNAV, final approach fix is ILS. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, like we were saying earlier, it's like a glide slope, glide path thing, right? Yeah, I mean, it really doesn't, you don't need hardly any power in this thing.
25.
Alright, let's go gear down. Flaps to 15. And we'll start thinking about bugging up our ref speed. 137 with the bug for +5. Chop and drop here a little bit as well. Better be less than 100. Yeah, let's get some landing rates in the chat here, boys. Let's get the landing checklist up as well. Auto brakes are already set. We're idle again, man. It's just, this thing is just a hog. Flaps 20. Chicago traffic, United 2329 heavy, short final runway 9 center, Chicago. Now let's go to flaps 30. That should help us slow down real nice. Going for 9 center here. Trim up our speed. 175 from Nathan, 170 or 164 from Aaron. Touchdown zone and butter. All right, I'll see what I can do. We can't have both. Everybody knows that. You don't get both. All right, give me speed brakes armed. Hopefully that's armed and not deployed. All right, speed brakes are armed. That should be landing checks complete. Give me some power. Correcting on the speed. 188 from Lunar. 479 from Ente. Jeez. Is it gonna pop up on the screen from Volanta, or are we gonna have to get it afterwards?
1,000.
If it's smooth, I'm a sub. All right. Bet. Correcting on the speed. Jeez. Now that we got a bunch of drag out, now it's really wanting all that power. Don't punish 9 center. I'll try, Tom. I'm gonna make 9 center. Wish it never got paved. You know what I'm saying? A little high. Or correcting on that as well. Yeah, after you turn off the engines, okay. So you guys will have to stay till the end to see if we grease it or not. There'll be no way to tell. Volanta's a little harsher too than New Sky, it seems like. Yeah, we're already a dot high here. I don't know if this is gonna happen in terms of your touchdown zone there. Ente. Look at our shadow, that's pretty cool.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Landing.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Ooh, it might have been a little aggressive there. I don't know. That seemed to be relatively soft. We're going to exit right when able here. That seemed to be soft. Reversers away, manual brakes. Tom says money. That's the only opinion I care about, so. Good enough sub. Let's go, Aaron. Shout out. Appreciate you, man. Hey, Chicago traffic, United 2329 Heavy, clear of runway 9 center, taxi Echo Romeo, cross 9, right Chicago. Alright, we're gonna make a big right turn here, a big right turn. And we're gonna get the flaps coming up. Oh, please don't do this. No, it did it. Textbook 777 landing. Let's go, boys. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. Snap that bad boy around. Dang, 30 knots? It does not feel like you're going that fast in these big planes like that. Welcome to Chicago! Oh shoot, I'm low-key going the wrong way. That's alright. We'll have to see what the landing rate says. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Like I said, I'd feel a little bit better about it, but this is a harsher app than New Sky, so we'll see. Auto brake is off, and everything should be done on the... This is your kind of taxi speed, Tom. Your kind of southwest taxi speed right here. Chicago, actually not yet. Actually, yeah, Chicago traffic's, so, I almost said southwest. United 2329 Heavy, crossing runway 9 center on Romeo, left on Gulf, Chicago. The strobe's back on. Yeah, we'll go flight directors off here as well, now that we're on the ground. I'm gonna be the virtual airline's worst nightmare, dude. They're gonna hate my taxi speeds. Alright, so we need to make this left turn on Gulf now, and we're gonna have to cross another runway in just a minute. I think we're shooting for these gates up here, so that's what I meant by I made a wrong turn there. I don't know what that... Oh, hotel, so that is actually a thing? Full down elevator to avoid rotating at taxi speeds. Whoa! Who's this guy? Who's this guy? You know what? United 8157. We'll go right in front of you and we'll take the right on to Uniform 2. No, stop moving. Stop moving. What frequency? I bet he's on 22.8. I'm in the right here. This guy, he's not on the right freak. He might get clipped right here by a wingtip. The stare down. That's silly. He's on the wrong freak. Alright, we're going to Charlie 16, which I thought was on the other side. We'll just, let's see, there's 16 Alpha. We'll take 16. I'm fine with 16 Alpha. Some idiot not on CNAP. Lippy's probably just he's probably some kid, Lip. He's probably just some little guy. You hate that. He has 10,000 hours on VATSAM, are we for real? And he's on Unicom? Or he's on... Oh my gosh, he does. Alright. Yeah, just get off my lawn. That's right, Lim. He's like, I'm filing a report on that guy. Doesn't leave his computer. He must be fully drunk. Jeez. Alright, 16 Alpha I think is... Oh, there's some guys there. VATSIM? Yeah, Tom, he was on VATSIM. Turns it on to random uncontrolled airports. Oh, jeez. Alright, lights off. And we are cruising into the gate. Alright, we will set the brakes. And we'll get our thing here shortly, I do believe. APU is on and running, so we're good to go there. Let's go ahead and kill the engines. And make sure I didn't restart them. Alright, kill the engines. Beacon light can come off. Seatbelt signs can come off. And let's get GSX out here. Just kill the rampage. No, no. Oh, it's not going to give us deboarding now. L park chub. L park chub. Actually, wait, no, W park chub. It's not bad. Okay, GSX not going to give us deboarding, so it's fine, whatever. Check the landing rate. Yes, let's check the landing rate. Let's go take a look at it. Display capture. Do I have to end the flight? Review your flight. Statistics. 1.7 on the G's, 226. See, like I thought it was a little softer than that, but we'll take it. Never works in Chicago. You didn't quit the sim. So yeah, guys, we'll take that. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, 1.07, 226 on the landing rate. Yeah, like I said, I kind of thought that we greased that a little bit more than that, but we'll take it. We'll take a 226 there. But yeah, guys, well, like I said, I appreciate everybody being here, and this was a great stream. Looking forward to working on the 226. Not bad for that. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it. All right, the ground crew's fine. Gonna update on the ops center. Maybe do a flight or two on the virtual airline. We'll see. But yeah, guys, like I said, really appreciate all y'all being here. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we will catch you guys on the next one. You guys have a good night. See ya.
Traffic, American 3456,